Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
It's kind of hard not to like remember him, but
Yeah.
But he was like so not him in that role though. That
Oh no, I know. Yeah, it was
it's like
incredible.
completely like no like Matthew McConaughey like isms at all.
Yeah.
It's just like who's this person?
If you think about that versus Dazed and Confused, it's like
Yeah,
whoa,
oh my
same
God.
person? Yeah.
Oh man. I still gotta watch Wolf of Wall Street. I heard he's anti McConaughey in that.
Yeah.
He was very different in that film too. Yeah.
Very, very brief scene, but it's very memorable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that was like he has like some sort of exercise they did before, and then Leo was like, "Hey, I like that. Incorporate that into the song." And then like the whole that whole good energy.
Yeah.
It was a good scene. It was great.
Yeah. He was so cracked out in that though. Was that right after Dallas Buyers Club? Because he was so
right.
skinny. He was like gaunt.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's possible.
Maybe.
In terms of, not outside of the release, like in terms of production time, that might have been around the same time.
Right around him. Yeah.
If it was Christian Bale, he'd probably be doing coke, for real.
Right. That guy's insane.
Oh, you guys haven't seen Avengers?
I just saw it last night. 2 hours of it. I was telling Rob.
Monday. After Monday, we can talk about it all you want. I don't care about spoiling it for other people. I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get off work. It's gonna be like 10 in the morning.
I might be down to watch it again.
I'll let you know.
Do you guys ever go to the movies alone?
I will be for this.
Oh really?
It's very rare.
It's been a while for me, but I used to love doing that. I don't know why.
I think. Well, see, if it's like really packed, I don't like it. But like if I'm just like by myself, I like during the daytime. I don't care. Yeah. So and plus with like some of the theaters, it's like half price when you go before 12. So
that's true. Yeah. My friends always like, dude, you're such a weirdo. You go to movies alone. I'm like, dude, it's so enjoyable.
I wouldn't go to like opening night by myself, but like that's stupid.
Or Friday night,
but if it's a movie that I know nobody else wants to watch, and like I was like, you know what, I'll go early in the morning. I'll just go by myself. That's fine. Yeah. I did that initially with They Shall Not Grow Old, the World War I documentary by Peter Jackson.
Oh yeah,
I did.
Peter Jackson did that, right?
Yeah, it was fucking fantastic.
Really,
it was good.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw it. Well, I saw it with him the second time he saw it, and then
is that still in any theaters?
No, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on DVD. But it's really good.
I wanted to take Grayson to that.
Oh yeah, because he's
all into like World War II.
So if you're looking for something in the interim, there's a great podcast on YouTube called The Great War. And they go through they're only like 10-minute videos, and they go through every week of what happened during the war.
Oh, really?
It's great.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, they also the other thing too that's also because it's that's like a side thing that they did. That same group, they do what's called It's History, and they also kind of like little like 10-minute snippet videos of all sorts of different stuff. Like I'm looking into the history of China. And there's like 23 videos on that, and
nice.
It's awesome, man. Like they do a really good job.
Very cool.
And so it's it's a lot of good information, lots of good visuals. So like especially for your kids.
Yeah.
And if he's into that stuff, he'll love that.
Okay, definitely check it out.
Yeah. And it's family friendly. I mean, obviously, it's talking about a very dark topic like war, but it's
He's already watched Band of Brothers, so
okay, yeah. So then
I love Band of Brothers. I watch it at least once a year.
Once a year, yeah.
It's
so good. Oh my god.
Did you watch the other one about the Pacific?
I didn't watch it. He watched it though.
Yeah, the Pacific I thought was great too.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
I love I like the idea of like they start off with like the historical footage and the guys talking about it, and then they go into like more of the the kind of you're in there with everybody.
You're in the shit with the guy next to you, and it's about it's just about this the guy
that relationship.
Yeah. I think that's what that's what was missing for me from the Pacific because they first started out this huge group, and then like you were able to be introduced to but like bunch of different characters, and everyone got like their little time to shine or like little narrative track. But Pacific for me was like they talked about like people, but I didn't just wasn't as satisfying.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Even though they were talking about like, you know, one of the characters, he was like the sickly little kid. He kind of goes like a little bit psycho, but just like, you know, and no one's there to be like kind of be like his brother really, even though they're in this shit together.
Yeah. Did you guys ever watch The Thin Red Line?
No.
It's a war movie.
No.
Yeah, that came out like a little bit after Saving Private Ryan. So I think.
Yeah.
I think that one got glossed over. Like, that one got missed.
It kind of fell under the radar.
Yeah.
But it's a Terrence Malick movie. He's only made like 7 movies in 40 years. He makes like one movie a decade or something like that.
Wow.
And that was from the 90s. That's the one he made. Incredible.
Yeah.
It's such a good war movie.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very just kind of drawn out. Kind of like Band of Brothers. It's about the relationship, and they're just trying to take over a hill. And it's just that story. So
Interesting.
Is that a World War II?
World War II.
era?
Yeah.
They found that role is mainly focused on the from the British side on the Western Front, and it's what's great about it. It's it's not a academic documentary, but it's more of like it's the soldiers themselves, because they have all this audio. They captured all this audio kind of recollection of from the veterans back from the 60s. The BBC did all this stuff, and they recorded all this audio. And it was them telling about their, how they enlisted and all this stuff, and talking about their experience through the war. And it's so you're not. It's not like being like, it's like I said, not academic at all. It's just more like you feel like you're there with them.
Wow.
Oh.
And it's all of them sharing their story.
Oh my god, that sounds incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's also like what's great at the very end, you have like a short like little 30 minutes segment with Peter Jackson talking about how they how they did the film and like his love for like World War One, and it's great.
That's so cool. I gotta watch that. And they use old photos and colored them. Is that how they did it?
So they
like
completely
rotoscoping and like added color.
They completely redid all the footage from,
and it works.
Yeah,
and it works.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, because you think about like the coloring, and you think of like old like I Love Lucy episodes that that they did the Technicolor treatment to.
Yeah.
Like, no,
it's not like that. It's next level.
Yeah, next level stuff.
Very cool.
They even like found they hired people that like were like lip syncers, and they figured out like what the heck,
lip readers.
Forensic lip readers.
Yeah,
Wow.
to be like, it's like, okay, that guy's saying, it's like, yes, sir. It's like, and then like, this person's like saying, it's like, advance.
And they're even saying, like, and what they did is they hired voice actors. Like, okay, this particular group is from like this part of like England.
Oh, so they get the accents down.
Oh wow, so they were really detailed.
Yeah. They spent about 4 years.
This was
it was a 4-year endeavor to make that film. Yeah,
it was definitely a passion project. You could tell it was a passion project for Peter Jackson. Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
Man. How does it compare to Ken Burns' stuff, like Civil War or even Vietnam?
Oh, it's definitely on par with that. Like
probably a different approach, I'm sure.
It's a different approach, and I like Ken Burns' stuff too.
Yeah,
I think he's great.
Yeah.
I still love the baseball documentary. Like that's something I watch every year. After the baseball season's over, it's like, well, it's on, so it's like during Thanksgiving, during Thanksgiving, it's like that's what I watch. It's great.
Yeah, very cool.
I've probably seen it about like 5 or 6 times. All right, cool.
Nice.
All right, everyone ready?
Ready.
All right.
Let's
cheers
to Allagash.
Allagash. Oh, thank you for this, man.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's sweet tasty. Baby Jesus.
Oh, that's tasty.
It's yeah. Yeah, and just feel free if you want any more. There's still like half a bottle left, so go for it.
We can just put this on this side.
All right.
Because you're the guest, I'll allow it.
Just as one time.
Yeah.